Hi, my name's Chloe, and if you watched my last video, you'll know that I am literally one chapter away from finishing my first ever book. So, big milestone. I'm gonna record it. We'll see what happens. I typically take about 2 weeks to finish a chapter, but that's when I don't really have a goal. That's when I was just writing to write. But now I really want to see if I can finish it in a week. I don't know, that's pretty ambitious of me, but I don't have any big assignments for school, so join me as I try to finish my first book. I keep saying that, but it's exciting, so yay! So if you've been here before, you know the deal, but I will be blurring this part out because I'm embarrassed, but you'll be able to see that there's a little bit of a green highlight and then it transitions into yellow highlight. So the yellow is my heroine's point of view, the green is my hero's point of view. So this chapter starts out with the hero and then transitions into the heroines. That's pretty obvious. But I've been kind of breaking the POV breaks into different chapters rather than just breaks in the chapter. So honestly, this could turn out to be 2 final chapters. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what happens. We'll see where the mood takes me. And I do only have these 2 pages of plotting, but that's because I was kind of on a roll near the end of my plotting, so I think it's going to be much longer than you would guess with just this. So I've been working on the last chapter for 3 days, and already I find it a little hard to write if I don't have a goal, if I don't have that 100 words a day goal. So I have not written much in these last 3 days. So you know how some people, when they're studying or writing, they like to have a snack with them? I'm more of a drink girl. I have to have something fun to drink. I'm really into chlorophyll water right now, but it's cold and I want something sweet. Yes, this is lactate, mind your business. But yeah, so I'm in the middle of doing homework that I really don't want to do. So I'm gonna make myself this and I'm gonna write a little bit. So it's been a while since I last filmed. I think the last time I spoke to you guys, I was in this exact study room. But anyways, it is is like October 7th right now, and I'm entering my pre-Hell week. And for some reason, whenever I'm like super stressed out with studying for like exams and stuff, I get more writing done, and I think it's because I want to avoid studying, so I write more. So we'll see how much I get done this weekend. So I have a confession to make. It is about a week and a half since I recorded that last message, and I thought I'd have a lot more time to write last week. I did not go watch my other video about my stressful hell week of exams I had last week. I've gotten through it. I now have an abundance of time to write the end of my novel, but instead I've been playing Stardew Valley. So I am forcing myself to sit down right now and write even a tiny little bit of it. This is so crazy though. Like, I haven't written since like the first week of October, I think, maybe second week. But if I don't get any words down, it's the 25th right now. In the next like 6 days, this will be the first month where I completely like missed my goal for entirety of 2022. Isn't that crazy? So I better get to writing. Quick little whisper work update because I can hear some people in the room to the side. So like I showed you guys, I had just like one more chapter to write, chapter 14, but I did decide to break it into 2. So I just finished the first part of what is chapter 14, which is chapter 16, and now I'm working on the actual final chapter of the book, which I'm assuming is going to be chapter 17 and maybe an epilogue. But I'm not going to write the epilogue, I think, until I fully edit the book. But yeah. Hi. So checking in because I have a confession to make. It is now November 1st, and the month of October I only wrote 2,900 words. So that's the first month all year I haven't hit my writing goal. It's gonna stay red forever. Honestly, I'd been 200 words away since the 29th, and I just couldn't bring myself to write, and I feel like if I don't want to write, I shouldn't, because then it's just gonna be bad. It's gonna be bad writing. So I just didn't do it, and I think another reason why is because now that I'm coming to the end, I kind of don't want to be at the end, if that's weird. Like, I want to finish it and have the product, but at the same time, like, I know there's so many things I want to change, and I think that's part of the problem, that I know I'm gonna have to turn, like the last event that happens in the book, I think there needs to be more time in between I need to write. So I already know I'm gonna have to like put in a bunch more like in between the ending, if that makes sense. So then a part of me is like, why am I finishing writing this if I know that I need to edit it already? But I do just want to be done. So, and I've already written more than half of the ending. So like, I know I just need to finish it, but I don't know. So I'm hoping to have this video out by November 10th, November 15th at the latest. So yeah, we'll see if I get there. And if I do, you know, I finished the book on time, so. So I was gonna record this part in the morning when I had better lighting, but like I kind of want to like give my feelings in the moment. But as you can tell by that last clip, I finished my book. That's crazy. Like the ending, bad. It veered so far away from like what I wanted to do. I wanted to like kind of flesh out like the ending a bit more, but then as I was typing, I was like, I gotta finish. I'm gonna finish. Oh my god, I'm gonna finish today. So I wrote it all out and I finished, and that's definitely something I'm gonna have to address in the draft, but I finished. My final word count is 7,950 words, and like this is the first time I've actually reached my New Year's resolution. I've had write my book. Like for the past 5 years, I cannot believe I wrote a book. She's rough. I'll admit that. I need to do a lot of work on it. I think the ending was, again, like I said, too rushed. I'm like, I don't even want to reread it right now because I can't handle that. But wow. Just to kind of give some final thoughts, I've been really thinking about like what I'm gonna do with this book. I know for now I'm gonna shelve it, so I'm gonna put it away for like a month. I think it's November 4th right now. Let it be known, I finished writing my first book on November 4th of 2022. Anyways, so I'm gonna put it away. I think I'm gonna stay until December 1st, more likely when I go home for winter break. You can see that there's like a red spot like on my face. It's because as I was like rereading and trying to write, like just trying to end it, trying to find the proper way to end it, I was just like sitting like this, like staring at my screen. So now there's literally an imprint of my hand on my face. But yeah, so I keep saying but yeah, I know I need to stop that, but yeah, whenever I like rewatch myself as I'm editing, I'm like, why did I keep doing that? Anyways, so yes, shelving this for a month, and then I was debating whether or not I wanted to like print it. I don't think I'll print it because it's 117 pages, and do you guys think I have the printer money to do that? No. So back to kind of my plans about what to do with this book. It's really kind of hard because the only real reason I wrote this book was because I had an idea for a different book, but then when I went to start writing it, I realized I didn't have the skill set for it, because I've considered myself a writer my entire life, like, but this is the first thing I've like fully written. Like, okay, I used to write fan fictions in middle school, but that's literally it. And I realized I don't like have the vocabulary, or I don't have the skill to like build this world that I wanted to, because it's pirates. Spoiler, I wanted to write a pirate book, like a pirate fantasy. Anyways, I just feel like people who write fantasy have like such like an expansive like world building ability, and I don't have that. And I didn't even have like I reread the first chapter I wrote, and there was like zero proper like grammar. It was like run-on sentences. So I was like, I need to practice if I'm gonna actually be a writer. So that's what this was. It was a simple romance that had like one location, and I didn't want it to have too big of a cast of characters. I think it ended up having probably too many than I needed, but it was practice. And so then by that default, I know there's plot holes. I know like the conflict is ridiculous. Like there's a lot I'm going to have to fix, and I'm like at peace with that. I'm at peace with that. With that though, there's also a part of me that's scared for this to like go anywhere, because obviously I'm gonna like edit it and make like a second draft. Hopefully eventually I'll send it to people to read and have like alpha readers and have a final product. but also like I'm scared to get people's opinions on it, because as like I do that Fiverr gig on the side, and I'm pretty harsh with my commentary because I feel like people are too nice. And that's like, it's good to be nice, but if you're not getting the criticism, the constructive criticism that you need to grow, which can be harsh, I feel like it's useless. So I feel like if people are going to be paying me to read their stuff, I'm going to be honest. I'm going to be brutally honest, because you don't know what like actual editors and publishers are going to say. So I'm going to be that person that awakens them to harsh realities. And I'm not like a bitch. I promise I'm not a bitch. So you guys should go look at my Fiverr job. I'll put the link in bio. But it's just the idea of giving it to a person, them potentially hating it, which is like the entire world. And also like, I don't want to put it's not that I don't want to put my name on it. It's that I'm scared for people to know me and be like, yo, she wrote that. It's cringy, which I know it's cringy, but like, I don't know. I think I might have to go with a pen name for this, boys. I don't know if you guys will ever know. Like, I don't know if anybody who follows me is ever gonna know that this was written by me, because I want to keep it like a secret. And do I want to keep it for me? I don't want to just keep it for me. Like, I want people to read it, but there's so many crazy things going on. This is just like a ramble. Like, I've probably been talking for like almost 10 minutes at this point. I'm gonna have to cut so many things out, but there's just a lot of emotions. And more than anything, like, I feel like frazzled, because I'm like, oh god, there's like so many things to start thinking about, and then I start overthinking. But now my face is getting red. Can you see that? But anyways, yeah. I finished my first book. This YouTube video is gonna go up on time, so yay me. And I'm gonna congratulate myself by going to bed. So bye. It's morning now. I recorded my final thoughts last night, but I know I was everywhere because I was like, just finished my first novel, so I thought I'd do like a cohesive wrap up. Yeah. At the beginning of this video, I thought I'd be able to get it done in a week. That was, I'm pretty sure, the first week in October that I decided I was gonna do that. Quite obviously, it took a month. But you know what? That's fine. Like, there's no deadlines. It's just for fun, and I got it done in the end. So, good for me, honestly. I'm taking that. But yeah, go ahead and like, comment, subscribe if you want more content like this. Bye.